Lies in the shadows, whispers through the cracks, silent hands pulling strings, eyes watching from behind the veil. But I'm still here, still breathing, still teaching, still breaking back in. Yeah. Lies were whispered in the shadows, silent attacks to weaken from within, keeping emotional outburst in reach, ready to paint me as the villain when I speak. They thought my walls would crumble quietly, that I bow under pressure politely, but my silence was study, my stillness was strength. I learned the length they go for control. I broke their illusion, their masks are off. Every smirk they hid, now a trembling cough. I see the sweat in the corners of their eyes. They know the act can't survive the sunrise. Now I believe soon it will be time to talk, time to bring what was hidden into the lights walk. They will come to me, wanting to speak, voices shaking, faces meek, then wondering how I control the shadow kings, how I can clip their unseen wings, how I don't die, I do more than survive. I don't just bend, I turn storms into wind. I ride every wave that crashes becomes my tide. Every trap a step I climb inside. They will ask, how did you know all along? I'll just smile and grin, point to the lines I've been weaving in song. I wrote it all in rhyme before the curtain fell. Every plot, every scheme, every subtle spell, it was there in plain sight for those with eyes. Truth dressed in rhythm to bypass their lies. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. As they scramble, toy with trouble, their fear tears at the seams, they double-stitched. If they do not repent, no more shall they be. Pyramids fall and hierarchies collapse. Their golden calves shatter in a sudden relapse. They can't enslave the free again. The chain makers now taste their own chain. An entire methodology, a systematic campaign on consciousness suppression. Propaganda streams like rivers in the streets. Character assassination on repeat. But the archetypal truths never stayed buried. They ride the wind, carried in the blood memory. My persecution becomes someone else's protection. My endurance becomes another's resurrection. The lies hidden in plain sight through the social maze. We pull the curtain back, now the world can gaze. I'm igniting the gas, lighting the path, not to burn down the house, but to burn off the mask. The server was copied, your secret's not lost. You thought the files turned to ash, but truth never rots. Universal truths told in the language of the oppressed, breaking psychological tactics dressed as tests. I can disrupt the hypnosis of the masses, crack the mirrors they've been holding up to our faces. Every system, every order is shaking at the border. Your gaslight can't blind the one who's aflame. Your whisper can't drown the voice that knows its name. I've seen the secret handshakes, the coded looks across the room, the scripts they read from when they played concerned. They taught each other how to wound without touching, how to kill a reputation with a single shrug, how to bait the lion and call him mad. But I've read the manual backwards and rewritten the ending. I've walked the edge of their traps without falling in. I've seen the play before they call begin. The Shadow Kings don't scare me anymore. Their crowns are paper, their thrones are rotten boards. They ask, what keeps you alive through the fire? I say, because I know who lit it and I know it won't last. Went around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, they all fall down. The towers they built to scrape the sky now crack like bones under the weight of their lies. Their hands that pulled the strings now tremble because the puppets learn to disassemble. We don't dance to their tune anymore. We walk off the stage and build our own floor. So when they come to me asking, how did you know? How did you win? I'll just hand them a song and tell them to listen. Cause every battle I fought was written here. Every shadow unmasked, every whisper made clear. The end isn't when the light comes, it's when the darkness realizes it never